Hello everybody, and welcome once again to your home decor channel. My name is Glam Designs. Today's video is a collaboration with Lisa at Green Crystal Rose and Yvonne at Yacht of Essentials. I will be leaving a link to both of our channels on the description box. These two ladies are so talented and I'm so excited to be sharing this collaboration with them, where we have to make a glam DIY. And I'll be sharing with you 3 DIYs, so let's begin. For this first DIY, you're gonna need one of these mailboxes. I have the Valentine's and the Christmas ones around my home, and they come in 3 sizes, but I'll be using the medium one. So I start using my paint. I started with silver, but I'll recommend you doing just the white since it has more coverage. We're gonna go ahead and do 2 coats of this white paint. And so you guys know, a list of all the items used on all these DIYs will be on the description box below. Once our box is dry and good to go, we're gonna go ahead and use this diamond wrap to cover it. This particular one is from Totally Dazzled. I'm gonna be leaving a link on my description box to all these items actually, and also a link to Totally Dazzled so you can get yours. You can find this at the Dollar Tree, but it's very small and it's not good for big projects. If you craft a lot, I would recommend you to better get this one. And also at the Dollar Tree, you don't find them all the time. So we're gonna go ahead and start cutting to size, and I start from the front, and I'm just gonna apply some glue to the bottom and go around it with the diamond wrap. And we repeat the same process with the other corner, and then we also cover until the end, until the whole box is full of diamond wrap. As you guys notice, I only apply hot glue to the bottom because you don't need to apply hot glue all over the box. It will attach together. You just have to pull it when you're sticking out the other side. Now we're going to go ahead and add our last piece of the whole arch or the sides. Now it's time to finish the details of the box, and this part is a little bit tricky, so you may want to have a lot of patience. And so we start trimming the arch, and we cut to size, guys. There's no science behind these, but so from the quarter of the front down, it's exactly even from side to side, and then it gets to the arch. So I recommend you to cut a little piece, and then you just trim the edges of the arch. And we repeat the same process on the other side of the box, on the other back. Just a little tip for you guys: when you're working with diamond wrap, be careful with the hot glue because it will make it look black instead of silver. So you want your work to be clean. So yes, that's just a little tip. At this point, we take the handle piece and we're just gonna cut it to size, and again repeat the same process. We're gonna glue it using hot glue, and once it's ready, we're gonna attach it with hot glue back where it belongs. And to decorate it, I'm going to go ahead and use this Totally Dazzled brooch. This one comes in 2 sizes. I'll be using this one, which is the biggest one. And so I proceed to remove the back end of this brooch, and all I'm doing is removing with a wire cutter. And then I'm just gonna attach that to the front of the mailbox with hot glue. And that's it, guys. We are all done. So I really love how this came out. I really love how it looks on my coffee table, just on top of a designer book and a little diamond on the side. This brings so much glam to my living room, and I am loving it. And it's so unique because I haven't seen any item like this in the store. So it's a great accent piece to have either in your bedroom or in the living room, and you can even store things inside. So I think it's very functional. I really love it. As you guys can see here, I decided to add an extra brooch to the handle of the mailbox just because it looks more complete, and I really love the way it looks. It's just a smaller brooch. Leave me your comments down below of what do you think of this first DIY. Now moving on to DIY number 2, we're gonna take one of these candle holders, clear candle holders from the Dollar Tree, and all I'm doing is applying hot glue, and I'm gonna glue them together. Now we'll be making a 2-tier and then a 3-tier. So I started with the 3 tiers, and I go ahead and glue my candle holders in this sequence. Then we repeat the same process with the 2 tiers. Just make sure that they're aligned. Now we go ahead and grab our square mirror from the candle section at the Dollar Tree, and also the clear crystal gems. And the easiest way for me was to apply hot glue to the actual gem, because that way it's easier and I don't get burned, and I don't apply too much glue to my mirror because I want this to be a clean work. And so we're just gonna go around it until the full mirror is covered with gems. And when placing these gems, we just want to make sure whatever design you decide. So in my case, I decided that my gems were gonna face me instead of facing up when you look from the top. Once our little mirror is ready, I go ahead and apply hot glue to my candle holder, and then I just attach the mirror into that, and this is it. Just a tip, guys, I'm using hot glue for video purposes, but you may want to use Glue 6000 if you plan to use this for a long time. So then I repeated the same process with the 3-tier one. I apply hot glue to the candle holder and then added my mirror, and that was it, guys. It was so easy to make this set of candle holders, and I really love this on my living room. I really love the crystals, and it's mirrored, so it just brings a lot of glam to my living room. And this is great to change your decor in your home in an inexpensive way. This whole set, it basically costs only $8 to make the whole set of candle holders. Moving on to DIY number 3, we will be using 2 of these boxes. These are in the party section at the Dollar Tree. And when you're picking this up, make sure you pick the ones that are nesting, so that way you know one is going to be bigger than the other one. And then you will need the Brilliant Silver Spray Paint by Krylon from Walmart. And the first thing I do is I start removing this sticker that it has on top. And at this point, I already went ahead and spray painted these boxes, and I gave it 2 coats just for extra coverage. If you have the clear sealer, it's even better because it will protect the paint. I didn't do that in this case, but it will be better. Now to bling it out and decorate it, I'm going to be using diamond wrap, and also the smaller size of the brooch, the same as that I used before, but this one is the smaller size. And I want to create like a handle in the front, like to give that illusion. So I'm going to go ahead and trim it the way you guys see it here. And then I go ahead and apply hot glue to the diamond wrap. And we first start making this little piece. So I just added my brooch to that piece of diamond wrap. And remember, the bottom one is going to be bigger because it's for the bigger box, obviously. You know, when you're making this, you can just feel free to use any shape. You can use round, square to the front of the box, but I'm using this one because I think it looks very pretty. So then I go ahead and apply just a little bit of hot glue to my diamond wrap, and then I attach that to my box exactly on the center. And so I repeat the same process with the second one. Now to decorate the sides, I just cut a little bit of diamond wrap as well. I measured it to size and I attached that to the sides of the box. I'm doing that on the bigger one, and then on the smaller one, I'm adding some diamond wraps on top. And this was it, you guys. I really love the way they look. They look so glam and beautiful. They shine so much. This brooch adds so much glam to my living room, and it sparkles. I am loving it, and I can totally see myself using these in the entryway or even right here on my living room. I believe this is definitely one of my favorite DIYs of this whole set. What do you guys think of these boxes? Is this something that you can see yourself making as a decor piece for your home? Leave me a comment down below. So this is it for this video, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your love and support. My channel is growing and growing more every day, and I couldn't be more grateful for every one of you. Remember, the giveaway is still open until Sunday the 17th, and the winner will be announced on Monday the 18th. Make sure to enter on my living room tour. I will link that video in the description box below, and also at the end of this video it will pop up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you here, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button to get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you once again for watching. I love you guys, and until next time, ciao.